I'm often asked by my clients, what exactly is empty nest syndrome all about? Any major life change requires some adjustment, and it may take a few days to get used to not hearing the sound of your child's footsteps in the hallway or that empty place at the dinner table. It's perfectly normal to miss a child, particularly if the relationship was close. But for some parents, the pain of separation becomes all-consuming, to the point that even months later, they suffer from extreme grief and depression. Parents may find themselves spending hours in their children's rooms instead of engaging in normal everyday activities. Their sleeping and eating patterns may change. It may seem that there's nothing left to do in life, that they've actually served their purpose. These are some of the symptoms of empty nest syndrome and are most commonly associated with mothers, though both parents may experience them. One reason that women are more associated with empty nest syndrome is that it often coincides with the menopause, which wreaks its own special havoc on a woman's emotional state. If a woman has largely shared her personal identity or shaped her personal identity as that of a mother, then an end to the reproductive years accompanied by a child leaving home can be especially traumatic. For this reason, empty nest syndrome seems to strike stay-at-home mothers more than mothers who work full-time or part-time. Because stay-at-home mums lack an immediate outlet for their time, they have more spare time to fixate on their loss. Women may also be more likely to suffer from empty nest syndrome if they have very traditional views of family and place a high value on traditional maternal role and family life. It's also common to experience empty nest syndrome if the child's departure is not at an anticipated time, if it's either earlier or later than expected. In other words, if a gifted teen heads off to college a year or two early, or if a child decides to stay at home while working to raise money for that first apartment, then there's a greater chance, the research would suggest, that the parents will suffer empty nest syndrome. I myself unexpectedly experienced empty nest syndrome in September 2011, when my daughter married and my son left for university, both within 2 weeks of each other. So I know how the house felt spookily quiet, and I missed our chats and our hugs dreadfully. A tip is to take the time to reevaluate your own life. What is it that you want to be, do, and have in the future? This is a moment of great opportunity for those midlife women who choose to take it. It's vital to identify what you really want, as opposed to what you feel you should want, and to focus on that. And there's no doubt that answering this question can take some time. One of my favourite ways of discovering what we really want out of life is a vision board. This is simply a large piece of card where you can cut and paste images of anything that you notice in magazines or from anything else, for that fact, that particularly interests and inspires you. And then you can just hang your vision board somewhere where you can see it regularly throughout your day. And be sure to add new items to it regularly too. And as the vision board evolves, you'll gradually develop a clearer picture of the things that truly make you happy. And that means you'll be well placed to start bringing them into your life. To find out more about overcoming the challenges faced by midlife women, just visit our website, www.agewithattitude.co.uk, where you'll be able to request a free copy of my new guide an introduction to the 8 attitudes shared by successful midlife women, which is absolutely packed with practical tips and inspirational advice on everything from midlife relationships to menopause weight loss and, of course, empty nest syndrome. I look forward to working with you and meeting you very soon. Thank you.